8:13 on the Moose, and on the weekend of May 5th and the 6th, Grand River Kayaks are hosting the South Coast Paddle Sports Symposium, and Ed is with us from Grand River Kayak. Good morning, Ed.
Good morning.
So I understand that this weekend is something that both people who have never been in a kayak before and people who get out there every summer and kayak just about every single weekend, they can both enjoy. It's something for everyone.
Yep, absolutely. We've got gear manufacturers coming that can help you pick out your first boat. We've got kayak instructors there doing clinics, everything from real beginner level stuff right up to advanced skills. So there's definitely something for everybody, and whether it's kayaks or canoes, we'll have other things to show as well. So lots and lots of ways to get out on the river.
And it's definitely something that people can really sink their teeth into. It's a sport that really has something for everyone. You were telling me before we went on the air about fishing kayaks. That's something I've never even heard of, but it's such a novel idea that it got me kind of excited. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's something that really got started sort of down in the southern states where, they've got year-round conditions for it and stuff, but little by little it's been finding its way up north. And basically these kayaks are built specifically with fishermen in mind. So they're outfitted with extra rod holders and things like that, and you can take these boats out into little sort of shallow spots you couldn't get into a larger fishing boat. And yeah, it's really sort of been catching on, and people are really getting the idea. And you can rent them at our place, or you can buy your own. And they're great. You can throw them in the back of your pickup truck or on the roof of your car and take them out after work, and there's no trailer and no fuss and no muss and no gas and no insurance and all that good stuff. So
there you go. Why not?
Now, another great draw for the symposium is for all those people who have that kayak that's maybe sitting in the garage or sitting in storage, and you've been meaning to use it, but you just don't know how to get started. You can bring it down there, and I understand that you've got all kinds of different instructors from all over the country that are going to be coming in to help out at the symposium.
Yep, absolutely. We've got Nigel Foster. So for folks that don't know who he is, he's probably one of the top-rated kayak coaches on the face of the planet right now. And we've also got a group of instructors coming from Learn to Kayak in the Toronto area. And as well as our own instructors. And so there'll be a little something for everybody, whether it's real beginner level or again, sort of more advanced skills. We've also got kind of a small contingent of kind of diehard traditional Greenland kayakers coming.
That's cool.
So for folks who've never seen that, it's a little bit different, and it puts an interesting spin on the history of where kayaks originally came from.
Now, if you were speaking to someone that has never really gotten into it, doesn't really know anything about kayaks, what kind of advice would you give to get started and just jump in and have some fun with it?
When folks come to us looking for especially their first kayak, the key things to understand are where you plan to paddle and how you plan to paddle, because that'll determine the type of boat really that you need. Then it's about finding something that's comfortable. And it's understanding that kayaking can be as relaxing or as physical as you choose to make it. Like, that's one of the nice things that we get out of it. If I'm looking for a workout, I can go out and I can paddle hard. I can get my heart rate up. I can get as much exercise in my kayak as anything else. If I'm in the mood to go out and just relax and have something that's very meditative, I can do that in my kayak just as well. So it really is what you decide to make out of it.
And certainly when it comes to water sports, definitely kayaking is something I would put that on the top of my list as my favorite water sport to enjoy. I just love it. I know exactly what you mean. It's the best of both worlds. And it's really, really awesome. And if you've never been in a kayak before, well, you don't know what you're missing. And what better way to get into it than heading out to the South Coast Paddle Sports Symposium, which is happening on May 5th to the 6th. Now, Ed, for additional information on this, how can you obtain that?
Best way to get it is go to our website, southcoastpaddlesports.ca, and all the information as well as a link to ticket sales is there.
Beautiful. That link is also up on our Facebook page, so just head over there and check it out. Ed, thanks for stopping by. It sounds like it's going to be an awesome weekend. May 5th to the 6th. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun, and make sure you check it out.